Hello dear students, I welcome all the standard 7 students on this online classes. Previous class already we have discussed how we are getting energy from wind, that is wind energy, and from fossils fuels, then hydroelectric energy, that is energy from the running water. And one more thing also we have discussed and learned, that is energy from the sun. So these all are the different sources of energy, okay, from which we can get the energy. Energy is nothing but the capacity to do work, okay. So energy is available in different forms also, yes, and we cannot create energy nor we can destroy, but it can only transform from one form to another form. That is the law of conservation of energy. So already we have discussed that all things whatever I said now, okay. Today we will be discuss some more about that energy, related to energy, and how that energy transformations occur, that one also we will discuss. See here, one enrichment is given here in your page number 52, that is about that solar water heater, solar cooker, yes, then solar cells. You know that one, these all three appliances are getting energy from the sun, okay. So here is the first one, it is given there are many devices that work on solar energy. You know that one, sun is the ultimate source of energy. Whatever the energy we are getting from the sun, that one is also called as radiant energy, okay. So solar cookers are used to cook food. By the help of sunlight only we can cook food, by the help of solar cookers. Then the next one, solar heaters are there. Here you can, it is given, you can see that one, figure A, solar water heater it is. One heat exchanger is there, cold water is there, water storage tank is there, then hot water is there, okay. That heat exchanger part, that heat will be exchanged because of the sunlight only. When that sunlight falls on that heat exchanger, then what will happen? Obviously that water get heated and we will get the hot water, okay. Then the solar cells are used to convert sunlight into electricity also. You know that nowadays everywhere that solar panels, solar cells are used, okay. How that one is converting? That means it will receive that sun energy from the sun, and it will convert that energy, that is solar energy, to the electricity. As I said that the transformations of energy is that it always transforms from one form to another form. So solar energy is one form. So when it falls on that solar cells, yes, one chemical reactions will be taking place inside that solar cells when it get heated, and after that that electricity is producing, okay. So this is all about different devices in which solar energy is utilized, okay. So I hope all of you have understood. Then one more thing is given, that is in fact zone, that fossil fuels. We all know that one, coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, domestic gas like LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, are obtained from petroleum. So basically coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. Do you know how these fossil fuels are obtaining? That means how it is produced. Fuels formed from the remains of the plants and animals which got buried millions of years ago. If it buried millions of years ago, then that plants and the animals get converted into coal and petroleum, okay. That's why this one is called as fossil fuels, okay. Then the next one, it is given about energy from the biomass, okay. What is biomass first we have to see, then how we are getting that energy from the biomass, that one also we can see that one, okay. So let's start. Biomass is a mixture of waste material. Okay, we are getting that waste material from the nature itself only, like dried leaves, scrap paper, sewage, animals' dung, like the cow dung, etc. So it is converted into biogas under the action of certain bacteria in a biogas plant. So inside that biogas plant, you can see that one in figure 3.14. Inside that biogas plant, all that biomass mixtures are mixing together. Okay, so after some days, some gases are generated inside that biogas plant, and that gas is capable to burn also. Okay, and provide energy. So biogas is basically a mixture of methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen, which helps to burn also. And if it is burning, then obviously we will get the energy. So it is a highly economic and pollution free fuel. Another important thing is that in a biogas plant, whatever the gas we are getting, like methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen, it is highly economic. That means cheap one, we can do that one easily, and also it is pollution free. It does not leave any residue also. Okay, so this is all about biomass or biogas plant. About the biogas plant in standard 9 you will be going to read more properly. Okay, then the next one is the energy transformations in roller coaster. We have seen how the energy transformations occur in case of simple pendulum and in case of when an object is going upward direction and again it is coming back. In that case, how that potential energy into kinetic energy into potential energy, that all thing already we have discussed. Now, energy from the transformation in roller coaster. In mobile also we must have, I think you must have played that one, that roller coaster one game is coming. Yes. So in that case, if originally if we observe that one, we can understand how the transformations of energy is occur. Okay. So first thing, a roller coaster beautifully illustrates the relationship between work and energy. A train of cars are lifted to the top of the hill by the force applied by the chain or motor or any other mechanical device. So in lifting, the mechanical work is converted into gravitational potential energy, which is quite large due to heavy mass of train. As I said that if any object is situated on a certain height, then its gravitational potential energy increases. Okay, so let us see the figure, and from the figure only I am going to explaining that one. Okay, here you can see that one, figure 3.16 energy transformations in roller coaster. From left hand side you just see, while going off, because of that machine only or the chain or motor or any other mechanical devices, that force is applied to move to the top of the hill. So that kinetic energy get converted into potential energy. When it is present at the top of the hill, at that time it is having that gravitational potential energy, which is quite large also because of the mass of the train or the small car also, because it is having huge mass, so it is having more amount of gravitational potential energy. So when it comes down and speeds up, its potential energy gets changes into kinetic energy due to the high speed of car. So from the top of the hill, again if it is coming down, then from gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy it will be converted. As the ride continues, train of cars continuously lose or gain height. Okay, continuously lose or gain height. Yes, when it is going up, its height is increasing, and when it is coming down, at that time its height is decreasing only. So if energy used to overcome dissipative forces is neglected, then potential and kinetic energy keep on interchanging between themselves. So here we can see that one, that potential energy and the kinetic energy are interchanging with one another, and that motion is going on, and the law of conservation of energy is conserved also. Okay, from potential energy to kinetic energy, from kinetic energy to potential energy, like that it will be going on. Yes. So when it is going off, at that time its gravitational potential energy is increasing, and from the top of the hill again if it is coming down, then its kinetic energy is increasing. Okay, that is from potential energy to kinetic energy. So this process will be going on, and the law of conservation of energy is conserved also. So whole of the amount of energy is conserved. Okay, so I think all of you have understood this one. Next class we will discuss about that energy change and some more conservations of energy. Okay, so this much only, you must go through your book. Thank you.